So when you're ready, just make sure that if you are sitting, or if you're at least starting here, make sure you've got both feet on the floor or ground below you, and just kind of sit back in your chair, and just make sure your back and your crown chakra is just kind of elevated to the sky above you. And then when you're ready, you can gently close your eyes and take in a nice big deep inhale and a nice long exhale. And we're just going to start off paying attention and connecting with our breath. So nice big deep inhales, send your breath all the way down to your belly button. You might even hold it there for a few seconds and then exhale. Nice long exhale. If you want to inhale for a few breaths, like 4 or 5 counts, hold for a few counts, and then exhale for a few counts. That's always a really nice way of connecting with your breath. And just use this exercise to just focus on bringing your heart rate down, relaxing, and I want to say creating a heaviness in your body. And if you have any kind of annoying or intrusive thoughts that are popping in right now, like, what you're going to be doing later, or what you're going to be doing this evening or this weekend, or what you want to eat for lunch, just try and put those thoughts to the side for now. And just reaffirm to yourself that you'll get back to that later, but right now you're just connecting with your breath. Okay. So big, deep inhales and exhales. Feel your feet on the floor. Relaxing your body. And just feeling heavy in your seat or in your body. And as you're focusing here on your breath, just inhales and out and exhales, I want you to begin to visualize or sense or feel yourself being transported to your most favorite place on earth, out in nature, outdoors somewhere. Think of your happy place. Where's your happy place in nature? This can be anywhere in the world, wherever your mind goes to first. And just visualize and sensing that your immediate surroundings, wherever you are, whether you're in your bedroom or a room in your house or your office, that's fading away. And what's becoming more and more present to you is this happy place, wherever it is in nature. Just continuing to breathe. And as you're breathing with your deep inhales and exhales, I want you to take your attention, now that you're in your happy place somewhere outdoors in nature, take your attention down to your feet, to your foot chakras. And I just want you to visualize, sense, or feel that perhaps every time you exhale, you're just going to send some roots or some energy out of the bottom of your feet, from the bottom of your foot chakras, into the earth. And the longer and the deeper that you exhale, the further and further that those beautiful roots flow into the earth. And as you're doing that, as you know that you're with every exhaling breath, you're sending out little roots into the earth below you, try and see if you can also tune into the sounds of nature around you, to the elements, wherever you are, whatever climate you're in, whatever environment you're in. Maybe you can hear some water, whether it's waves or streams or waves on a lake lapping onto the shore. Maybe you can hear or sense the breeze or the wind, or the trees moving or creaking with the wind. Maybe you can feel the sun on your body. Try to visualize, sense, and feel that you're kind of digging your feet into the earth too. So maybe that's a beach, maybe your feet are in the sand, or maybe they're into the dirt on the earth or the forest floor. But when you dig your feet into the earth has a really beautiful warming vibration. So it doesn't matter where you are or what climate you're in, as you put your feet into the earth and as you're sending those roots down into the earth, you're also getting this beautiful, warming, tingling feeling at the bottom of your feet and around your feet. And just affirming here that you are grounding yourself, that you are grounded. And just really feeling into the connection of the earth, just holding you there, holding you down. Just gently, but also firmly. And the more and more that you breathe in now that you're grounded and you're in your happy place, I want you to visualize as you're here that maybe you're closing your eyes already, but if you're not closing your eyes in your meditation, just gently close your eyes. And the more that you inhale, the more and more bright your surroundings become. So it's kind of like when you sit in front of a light with your eyes closed, you know that the bright white is there, but your eyes are still closed. So there's this bright white light around you in your happy place in nature as your feet are being warmed up by the earth. And in your meditation, so not with your physical body, but in your meditation, I want you to try to visualize, sense, or feel that you're opening up your eyes back to this beautiful, happy place that you're in. But as you open up your eyes, you've got one of your guides there. So visualize, sense, and feel. And if you're not sensing them or feeling them yet, just send out the invitation that you'd like them to join you now. And this guide that you've got there with you, your guide knows exactly what we're doing today because I've already invited them. So they are there, even if you can't see them at this point. I don't always see my guides, by the way. I usually just sense them or feel them, or they just tell me that they're there. So there's no rules, but know that your guide is there. And what's really beautiful about this situation is that your guide is actually holding something really, really important. And what they're holding is this gorgeous crystal. It's almost like it's like this beautiful big quartz crystal. And it's got this beautiful sheen to it. It's a beautiful iridescent. It's almost reflecting the spectrum of colors. And your guide is showing you or explaining to you, and if they haven't done this already, they are going to pass you this crystal. Okay. So put your arms out, put your hands out in front of you. They're going to hand you the crystal, but notice as they hand you the crystal that it's very light. So you can easily put your arms out and your hands out without getting tired to hold the crystal. Okay. So you're holding the crystal. Your guide is there with you. And just take a moment to feel it or sense it. And this crystal has a very strong vibration. It's got its own energy field that you are now tapping into. And as you're holding it, what you're going to notice in your surroundings is this beautiful rainbow that's getting more and more, that maybe you saw before, maybe you didn't see it, but it's becoming more and more prevalent in your view. And the crystal is actually bringing this rainbow to you. And so what we're going to do as you watch this rainbow getting closer and closer to you, even if it's in the sky above you, maybe it's coming right up to you. But as you hold out the crystal, the guide that you're with is explaining that you're going to channel energy from this rainbow, and you're going to use it to clear out your entire energy field, all of your chakras. But we're going to go one chakra at a time. Okay. So you're holding on to the crystal. Your guide is there to help you. And as you're holding out this crystal, set your intention on channeling for the first chakra. Okay. So as you hold it out, you're going to start receiving red, okay, from the rainbow. So this red color energy from the rainbow is being pulled through the crystal, and the crystal reflects it back to your own chakra. Okay. So you're it's almost like when you hold out a mirror to the sun, and you can kind of use the sun as a laser beam. That's what you're doing with this crystal and with the rainbow. So the rainbow is providing the light, the energy, the vibration, and the crystal is reflecting that energy to the relevant chakra. So we're starting with your root chakra. Okay. So let the energy, this beautiful, vibrant red energy, stream down from the rainbow through the crystal, and you're reflecting it back to your root chakra. So just taking a few moments to just breathe. And as this red vibration, this red color energy is streaming into your root chakra, you may feel some increasing warmth there. You may feel its vibration there. But really what we're doing is we're clearing and cleaning and cleansing each area of your energy body, but we're splitting it up into 7 sections, okay? So at your root chakra will be at the base of your tailbone, at the bottom of your pelvic floor there. So it will include that area and down. Okay, so from the bottom of your pelvic area down to your feet. So just breathing into that area. Remembering to inhale through the nose, send it down into the energy body, and exhale. A couple breaths here. And just really focusing on clearing, cleansing, cleaning this area. Bringing in grounded energy to your root chakra. Bringing in feelings of safety, security, belonging, protection, and clearing out any heavy, stagnant energy or any sticky energy, any energy that does not serve you. And if you feel your legs warming up or tingling or vibrating, this is great. This is the energy coming in and feeling it in your physical body. So one big inhale and exhale. And it doesn't take long, right? It doesn't take long as we're harnessing this energy coming from this rainbow and from the crystal. It's like a supercharged cleanse. Okay. So I want you to take your attention back to the crystal and just move it, point it up slightly. So you're redirecting it now to your sacral chakra. Okay. So your sacral chakra is just below your navel. Okay. Kind of at the womb area. And this is reflecting now a beautiful, vibrant orange. So now you're getting this stream of color energy that is orange from the rainbow. It's streaming through the crystal, and it's pointing directly at your sacral chakra. So breathing into this beautiful, vibrant orange energy from this rainbow. And letting it warm up and clear out any heavy, stagnant energy that doesn't serve you at your sacral chakra. Any trauma, any pain, any aches, anything that you're wishing to clear out at this time. So that it can be rejuvenated with creativity, with inspiration, with ideas, anything that you want to bring into the world in 2022. Connecting with your divine feminine. Big deep inhale and exhale. And at this point, you should feel some sort of activation between, or, around your hips and the womb space, around the belly button, below the belly button, not only in your physical body, but also in your energy body as well. And then taking your attention back to your crystal that you're holding so easily and effortlessly. It's kind of on its own there, but you're just holding it out because you're wanting to direct this energy. So now place your attention back to the crystal. You're going to slightly move it up so it's pointing directly. The stream of light from the rainbow is now pointing directly at your solar plexus chakra. So now this beautiful, vibrant yellow is being streamed from the rainbow. It's connecting with the crystal, and it's being reflected back directly at your beautiful solar plexus chakra, beautiful, vibrant yellow. And this is just above your belly button, below your breastbones, right into your gut area. So just feel this beautiful yellow light now activating and warming up your belly. And everywhere that this light goes, it's just cleaning and cleansing and clearing any darker energy, any heavy energy, any stagnant energy is just being blasted out by this light. You're doing a deep clean here. Just breathing into this area. Just thinking about your strength, your willpower, your determination. Your sense of self, your power, your authority, your leadership as a light worker, all now being activated and ushered in through this beautiful, refreshing energy from this rainbow, moving into your solar plexus chakra. Couple of deep breaths here. And the beautiful thing about this meditation is that because we're harnessing and we're working with the energy of the earth, everything is so powerful. So it doesn't take us long to work through each chakra. Okay, so taking your energy and attention back to the crystal as you're holding it there out in front of you. Now you're going to slightly direct it further upwards. Now we're connecting with a beautiful, vibrant green energy. So that beautiful, vibrant green energy, color energy is now streaming down from that rainbow. It's connecting with that quartz crystal. And now it's streaming directly into your beautiful heart chakra, right at the center of your chest. So letting it warm up and activate and vibrate your heart chakra. And every time you inhale, you bring more of this energy into that chakra. So remembering to breathe. And let this green energy just blast through any grief, sadness, heartache, trauma, anything, any heavy energy that's sitting at the heart chakra or in the energy body around the heart chakra area. Just let it be blasted out with light, with this beautiful green light. And thinking about all this beautiful, unconditional love, compassion, joy, everything that makes your heart sing and dance. And also giving yourself permission in this next year to follow what really lights you up, what you're really drawn to, what your soul is telling you it needs and where it wants to go, giving yourself permission to go and do those things. And also just really feeling love frequency and light consciousness filling up in your heart chakra, knowing that you are divinely supported as a highly sensitive soul, and especially as a light worker. And also just reaffirming to yourself, you are meant to be here at this time. Your presence is needed and your love is needed. And no matter what your monkey brain says, what the world says around you, what your ego says, remembering that this is your truth, that you are needed here, that you have gifts to provide, that you have people to serve, and that you've got work to do. So let that energy fill up in your heart chakra. A nice big inhale and exhale. Taking your attention back as you're gently holding this beautiful, vibrant crystal. And now just directing the crystal slightly upwards once again. So you're now connecting with and streaming a beautiful, vibrant blue coming from that crystal, from that rainbow, which is now being reflected from the crystal. And now you're aiming it directly at your throat chakra. So letting this beautiful, vibrant blue now flow into the throat chakra. Let it warm up your throat chakra and activate your throat chakra. This energy is also, cleaning and cleansing and clearing around your shoulders as well, your neck, even the base of your head. So just let that energy stream through. Just blasting out all the energy that prevents you from using your voice, from speaking your truth, from allowing your authentic self-expression. And removing all limitations for this year ahead. Blasting out any energy that makes you feel like you can't say how you feel, that you can't speak your truth, that what you see or say or what you express or how you feel, any energy that makes you feel like you aren't important or that it isn't relevant or that you aren't significant or that it doesn't mean anything, blasting all of those away and just reconnecting with your truth. Couple of deep inhales and exhales, just reaffirming and anchoring in this energy at your throat chakra. And then when you're ready, take your attention back to this beautiful, vibrant crystal. And use your hands to slightly move and adjust the crystal. So now it's pointing its light directly at your third eye chakra. So now you're connecting with a beautiful, vibrant indigo color. And that's streaming down from the rainbow. It's reflecting through the crystal. And that light is now directed directly at your third eye chakra, a beautiful indigo color. And indigo, if you're not familiar, is kind of like a deep blue purple color. So feel that energy streaming in right between your eyebrows at the center of your forehead. You might even visualize, sense, or feel your third eye, like a physical eye, opening up. So just letting this indigo color energy open up and activate at your forehead, at your third eye. Cleansing, clearing, cleaning any heavy, dark, dense, low energy frequency or vibration that separates you from your beautiful gifts and abilities as a highly sensitive soul, that makes you feel like you aren't psychic, that you aren't connected to your guides, that you aren't spiritual. Any thoughts that make you feel like you aren't good enough, that you're not worthy, that it's a waste of time, that it's all woo-woo or fluff. We're blasting all of that out. Anything circulating on your mental planes right now that does not serve you and will not serve you in 2022, we're blasting all of that out with this indigo light, like a laser beam. Remembering to deeply inhale and exhale as this is all happening. And allow this energy to help you connect more deeply with your truth, with your sensitive gifts and abilities, with your intuition, with your wisdom, with your insight, with your knowledge that you've carried for lifetimes, that is now ready to be utilized freely and safely in this lifetime as a light worker. Washing and clearing away all doubt, all fear, all skepticism, all uncertainty, and reconnecting with your truth. A couple of deep inhales and exhales. And taking your attention back to the crystal, recognizing and remembering your guide is still there, assisting and supporting you through this process. Now you're reaching out, you're going to slightly adjust the crystal once again. And now you're pointing it up to your crown chakra, just above your head, which is a beautiful, beautiful violet color. So you're now streaming that violet color from the rainbow. It's hitting the crystal and it's reflecting back to your crown chakra. So your crown chakra is just above your head, the top of your head, beautiful violet color. Now you may already see a beautiful white light that's connecting you to source. It's like almost if you were to hold a flashlight at pointing upwards towards the sky above you from your head. That's kind of what your connection at your crown chakra looks like. So you might already see it there. But what we're doing with this beam of violet light is we're going through and we're clearing out all the cobwebs, all the heavy, stagnant energy, anything that makes you feel disconnected from source. We're blasting all of that out. We're reweaving and reconnecting all the energy that makes you feel connected to source consciousness, to the universe, to God consciousness, whatever you'd like to call it or refer to it as. So deeply inhaling and exhaling into this area of your energy body, to your aura. And again, we're reconnecting with our sense of oneness, our connection to everyone and everything around us, to the earth, to nature, to the elements, to the universe. Reconnecting with our sense of self. And also reaffirming that we are always connected at all times. We cannot lose our connection, and we cannot lose our connection to our guides, to our intuition, to our gifts and abilities. They are embedded in you. A couple more breaths here. And just really feeling into the magnitude of the power of this energy that you are harnessing and leveraging. Okay. So now that we've deep cleaned and cleared all of our chakras, I just want you to kind of pass the crystal that you're holding back to your guide there. And just observing that each chakra is so bright and so clear and so clean. It's like each chakra that you have is a star on its own. It's so bright. And the reason that it's so bright is because you are harnessing the energy of the earth, the consciousness of the earth. So it's a little bit more powerful than usual. And just taking a moment now to just feel and sense and visualize how all of your chakras are just shining so beautifully and cleanly. And each one has so much clarity. Okay. So your guide is still with you there. That rainbow that you've been using, it's slowly going to start to fade. It's returning back into the cosmos above you. The crystal is also fading back into a tiny spark of light. So watch the crystal shrink down. It's almost like it turns into like it's like a little spark of light, almost like a little diamond. And as it does that, your guide reaches over to you and places it. Well, you have options. Okay. So I'm channeling this. Okay. So you have options. You can accept the light back into the palm of your hand. You can accept it right into the center of your heart, or you can accept it right into your hair, like a flower going into the side of your ear. And this is just to remind you that you are always carrying this light, this brightness, okay? So just breathing into that, accept your diamond of light there. Your guide is bowing to you because we're going to take a break and we will come back. So just letting your guide fade away a little bit and just bringing your energy and your attention and focus back to your physical body. Wiggle your toes and fingers. Slowly breathing back into your physical presence. And we will return to this place, but I want to give you a break. So if you want to wiggle your toes and fingers, maybe give your ankles and wrists a little roll. Roll your shoulders, maybe your head as well. And just kind of coming back to the room when you're ready, just slowly, slowly, slowly